I grew up the son of two doctors. From my dad, I learned the business process and thinking not a year or two out, but 5, 10, 15 years. And from my mom, I learned the emotional quotient, the ability to really connect with people.
John Chambers, CEO of Cisco, leads the Internet industry by seeing trends long before others. He builds teams to deliver best-in-class products, like the routers and switches that underpin the Internet. Cisco's new systems are transforming business communications, Internet video, online education, and healthcare. But Chambers was not always ahead of the curve.
In the third grade, my teachers did not think I would be able to go to college, much less beyond. I was dyslexic. And this was a time before people understood what that really meant. And there was a teacher, she taught me how to take what was clearly a major weakness and how to neutralize it and then eventually make it a strength. Dyslexics will make the same mistake again and again. What I learned to do is picture the whole picture, and instead of doing it one step at a time, I go A, B, Z pretty quickly.
He did go to college, and quite a bit beyond. He holds bachelor and law degrees from West Virginia University and an MBA from Indiana University. In 1990, after working for IBM and Wang Laboratories during the 70s and 80s, someone told him about a 6-year-old startup called Cisco Systems.
But what was unique about Cisco, it was this area called the Internet. And when it was explained to me, I suddenly realized Cisco could change the world. It was an opportunity, and then they did their job.
Cisco hired Chambers as a vice president, and with revenues of $70 million, the company went public.
In 1993, we said it's going to change the way the world works, lives, learns, and plays. And people said, that's nice marketing. And I said, no, we think we can do that and change all aspects of it.
He became CEO in 1995.
Cisco is the foundation for the whole Internet. It's the traffic signals in the Internet where 90% of the volume of the Internet runs over Cisco even today. There's no substitute for being in the right market at the right time.
It also helps to be able to go from A to B to Z. For example, in the mid-1990s,
we said that voice would be free. Now, that did not make me particularly well-liked by the AT&Ts of the world, but catching that market transition and knowing since voice was such a small load on the Internet, it would eventually be free and you'd make your money off of data, and video turned out to be very true. We made a router 7 years ago that could do 1 billion phone calls. And everybody said, that is really cool, you need 7 of them for the world. We sold 6,000 of them to 500 companies. Today, we're making high-end routers that do 1 billion videos.
Cisco Systems are not just for business. Cisco is well recognized for applying its world-changing approaches to people in need.
In terms of thinking about corporate giving, we try to focus on basic needs where the power of the Internet can really make a difference and doing something on a scale. So we focus on education, healthcare, creating jobs. It's the ability to use education to bring peace to a region.
Cisco won top honors from both the Bush and Obama administrations for its philanthropy and investments in bettering the world. Chambers views corporate responsibility as starting at home, so to speak, in his own company.
It isn't just giving back. I know every illness of every employee, every spouse, every child that is life-threatening in the company.
Cisco is in a phase of reinvention, creating new systems for people and Internet devices to integrate with each other as never before.
So we've changed from a company that did plumbing to a company that literally helps provide solutions and helps provide architectures to achieve our goals as individuals or as countries.
And by paying attention to market transitions, which can be painful.
We went from one of the most valuable companies in the world to people questioning, did we know what we were doing? And yet we came out of that with 2/3 of the industry's market cap. Change is hard. Change is great when it happens to you, not when it happens to me. As you progress through life, it will probably not be your successes that determine who you are. It's how you handle your challenges in life.
The 2012 Bauer Award for Business Leadership was presented to John Chambers for shaping Cisco Systems into one of the world's most widely respected and successful technology companies, providing business and consumer technologies that allow millions of people to connect to each other through computer networking and the Internet, and for his leadership by example in corporate responsibility and personal philanthropy.